Hello, beautiful.
Hello there, Marlo. Hello. I hope everyone can hear us. This is Michelle Edmonds, and they call me the godmother. And this is one of my favorite things to do of all year. We are doing part two, episode two of Serenity's Biggest Losers.
Yay!
We kicked it off with Consuela Brown on our second biggest loser is Marlo.
Marlo Kozart. Hi. I was
Hey,
so sorry
everyone.
I missed the last one. I was trying to get on, but
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's okay.
I'm here
Don't
now.
worry. One advantage to having a video, no problem. And everyone, those of you that are listening to us, we know, with this technology, we're having, the sticking problem. Sometimes the response is delayed. Don't worry about it, Marlo. If you think I'm not responding right away, it's because I'm delayed, or maybe you're delayed. Okay. So
Okay.
thank you so much for joining us. This is the Serenity Weight Loss and Detoxification Program, episode 2 with Marlo Kozer. Let it rip.
Hey. Hello. Well, I'm here to share my journey with everyone. I have known about this awesome program for about 2 years because one of the people that I work with was literally melting away. And I kept saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? And she just would say, I'm working with a nutritionist. So I said, okay, well, Christmas came and they have like Pollyannas at the job. And she was my husband's secret Santa. So I said, well, why don't you tell him about this program so we could do it together? Hence, December comes and goes and not really telling me anything about it. And then about beginning of July 2019, he talked to one of his friends who was literally melting away because, everybody liked what they saw with the results of my friend, Ms. Warren. So he talked to my husband came home and told me about it. And I was like, but I act like I just, it was his great idea. And I said, well, let's do it. I want to say we had our phone consultation with you on July 31st. I think whatever that last Wednesday was, because I think we had like 3 days to kind of prepare. I was walking in the mall when we did a 3-way call. You asked me a couple of questions. You didn't tell me then, but all my favorite junk food that I like to eat is we don't eat that anymore. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was excited. We started officially on August 3rd, which was a Saturday. I remember we were taking my daughter down to Virginia State for her college orientation. And I remember us eating in the little Tupperware containers. And if we had our water in the car, we just packed it, just ready to go. I think we started getting kind of antsy about day 3 because, the whole first 14 detox, no sugar, no junk. It's like, okay. And I used to doing this, and it was like a competition between my husband and myself because I wasn't going to look weak and he wasn't going to look weak.
Right. Because you know how men are. Right.
We supported each other. So after being on this awesome program for a year, August 3rd, and I know you got to help me with the number. I know I've released 67. At that time, it was 67.7, but I don't know what it is now.
67.7 is what I have as of August 22nd, this past Saturday.
Yes. And I enjoy the program because I've always wanted to eat paleo style, but I needed more help and discipline, and that's what you gave me for it. I read an article that said that's how Misty Copeland ate. I was like, oh, she's pretty. Right. And I never really liked meat, but I was told like all the estrogen, because I had a whole bunch of soy products from years ago. That's not good for my body. And I was like, okay. I was always taught that food is fuel. But being in this program kind of solidified that. Mm-hmm. I've always used food for medicine. I don't like taking medicine. I don't have to take medicine, but prior to starting this program, I did have back issues, lower back issues, and I had knee issues, my left knee to be exact. Now I'm living pain-free. I'm glad I do not have diabetes. I did go for my female checkup, and the doctor was like, so how long have you had diabetes? I don't have diabetes. Okay, do you have arthritis? No, I don't have arthritis. You're not taking any medication? No medication. Wow, girl. And how old are you? I said, But she said, well, somebody in your age range, my mom, hey, I've never had high blood pressure. I know, as Black people, we do have sugar issues. We have issues with blood pressure, either low or high. And you've taught us that that's really not normal. And you really have to deal with what's going on in our lives.
That's right.
Food for me, prior to the program, again, it was a healthy thing. I was living healthy for years. And then somewhere, I guess, after the kids, I started in the job, just pressures and things. I've never really been a crier. I can chat and talk my mind off, my face off. But I started using food for coping, to feel good, to, as you hear people say, I have a taste for something. Well, what is that taste for? Because if food is fuel, I'm not really tasting it. I'm literally fueling up and I'm going. So when I hear people say now, I got a taste for something, I don't know what it is. Trust and believe, if I have a taste for something, I know exactly what it is and I will eat it, but I won't eat the whole thing. Because I found for me, if I don't eat it, that's going to make me binge later. I have started communicating a lot more about disappointments. I've learned through being in this program to just give up control. I don't have to control everything. Everything's not going to go my way, even though I never thought I had control issues before. I realized that this program is about self-love. So when I do look at how everybody eats and how plates are beige and they're piled high, there's no color, it's not beautiful, it's not appealing, I literally find myself going, ew. And when my friends look at me and go, well, what about this diet? I keep saying, it's not a diet, it is a lifestyle change, and I'm not going to change. This is just how I am. Well, you got to cheat. Yeah, but if I'm going to cheat, it really has to be worth it for me. And I find that first bite will either make or break it, because now, since I don't do sugar a lot, sugar tastes funny. And then I start thinking of chemicals, and then I start thinking about how I was going to pollute my body. And then because I love myself more now, I'm very, very leery. I go through a whole thought process now before I just put something mindlessly in my mouth. There were times where literally, you know how you're at a movie or you're talking, you can literally just eat the whole container of something and you don't realize it's gone until you dip your hand in and you realize, oh, it's gone.
That's right.
And I realize now about portion control and portion sizes. We as a society, we eat way too much. We are full a lot quicker than we realize it. So that's what I've learned just from being in the program. I still like the camaraderie. I love socializing. That's why I am pleased and honored to be with you forever. Thank you. I loved also about the program that is spiritually based, based off of, Adam and Eve and the tree of knowledge, and how, we want to be more than what we are. I believe that you have to have a strong spiritual grounding base, because this is what the program is based on. And most of the things that I do, even going to somebody who does my hair, I want us to have the same faith background. I want us to be Christ followers. I want us to have relationships with Christ. I don't believe in just anybody touching me or being in my cipher and we're not kind of evenly yoked, because if you're practicing stuff that's not cool, like, at least let me know so I know how to pray and deal with it.
That's right.
I am currently a member of Christ Church. Our senior pastor is David Ireland. His beautiful wife, Marlinda, is my spiritual leader and mother. We have two churches. It's one church, two locations, Rockaway and Montclair, New Jersey, which is northern New Jersey. And I was very heavily into the music ministry. And now, of course, with COVID and everything, actually before COVID, I've more so been doing the participating online, because I sing with a quartet group and we were traveling a lot. And it's kind of hard to travel and be in church at the same time.
Can you tell them how anyone who might be looking for a church, can you tell them how they can link into your church online?
Oh, Christ Church USA, it's online. You can just pull up David Ireland He has lots of books. He's world renowned, well renowned. So
Yes, he
he's
is.
easy to find. Trust
Yes,
me
he
when I
is.
tell
Yes, I know.
you.
Yes, I've heard of it. Yes.
And the funny part was, I had neighbor, friends, and families that would always invite me, and I would never go until it was time to go. Before then, I went to a smaller Amy Zion church, and I was telling them, no, come over here, and they would come, but I never stepped foot in Christ Church until it was time. And literally, when I walked in the door, because we were also looking for a church home, because we realized it was just a different season, a different thing needed to happen, and been there ever since.
That's awesome. I cannot thank you enough. We go through, and you know, we go through the year, pound up, 2 down, a few ounces up, 3 down, and you know, the year just chugs along. And then we finally get to this point where we have a chance to enjoy and just share the success with others. And I cannot tell you how appreciative I am, for your willingness to get out there and let people know that, first of all, Black women do lose weight, right?
Even in menopause.
That's right. None of us, and everybody, hey, we know we're not too proud. None of us are spring chickens here.
No, but we still want to look good.
That's right. That's right. Our youngest is baby fly girl, right?
Right.
Everyone, thank you so much. It's time for us to go. It goes so quick. We love you. We appreciate you for joining us. Share the video, please. You know, let people know about us. You can reach me. You can hit me up at Serenity Weight Loss on Facebook, or you can go to our website, Serenity Weight Loss and Detoxification Program. A long name, spell it out, you'll find me. Woo-hoo. Thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate you. We'll see you again next week. Same time. We'll be posting it on my website, on my Facebook page, and the loser of the week, you come back and see who it's going to be. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Appreciate you.
Bye-bye.